Hello, I'm really pleased to introduce you to a great friend of mine, Ashish Paul. Not only is she a lifelong vegetarian, but she is an expert in herbal and Ayurvedic medicine. We're going to speak about that today. So hello Ashish.
Hi Karin.
Thank you first of all for inviting us to your home, because that's where we're filming today.
Well, that's my pleasure. It's wonderful to have everybody here.
Thank you. Now I want to talk first of all about Ayurvedic medicine and herbal medicine, because you know there's more and more awareness now for these things, but for a while you know, you wouldn't really hear much about Ayurvedic medicine. Could you tell us about that first of all?
Yes, certainly. Because Ayurvedic medicine is the medicine of India, it has been present for more than 5,000 years. So we can say it has always been present in India or Indian subcontinent. Yeah. And so it took long time to come over to England probably, or to come over to West. So we haven't heard much about it. You know, maybe it wasn't known 20 years ago, but now slowly and slowly there are more practitioners here, more people who are, even if they are not using it, they know the name Ayurveda, and they know that there is a lifestyle called Ayurveda, or there's a lifestyle thing we can do called Ayurveda. So it is getting more popular, but it's an Indian medical system and traditional medical system which is complete in its whole right, so it doesn't need anything else. It has got everything to do with disease and disease prevention. So we can treat people with any kind of disease, because our focus is not on the disease. Our focus is on the holistic well-being of that person. So when you're treating something internally like this, when you're treating somebody from within, so that it reflects on everything, on their disease, on their body, on their mind, it's a completely different notion as to allopathic medicine, which is only treating symptoms. So it's much more deeper than getting treated by allopathic medicine.
There's so much I want to ask you, but what I want to ask you next is, with Ayurvedic medicine, there's a strong link with vegetarianism and veganism, isn't there? How does that link in together?
Yes, Ayurveda, I would say, is or was is mainly a vegetarian practice, not necessarily vegan, but mainly vegetarian. And even if you do take milk and cheese and other things, they are taken after praying to those animals.
Wow.
So in olden days, when people used to take milk from the cow, they will first do a prayer for the cow, that we are taking your milk, which is not for us, it's actually for your baby, and then they will drink milk. Milk is actually called nectar in Ayurvedic medicine, because it's so precious, because it's not really for us, and it only is produced when a baby is born.
Of course.
You know, a baby cow is born. I mean, these days it's different because we're doing factory farming and other things, but in those days there was nothing like that. So you would probably have one calf in a couple of years, and you can only have milk for a certain amount of time. So it was really revered at that time. So although I'll say it was mainly vegetarian, still it was touching upon veganism.
I'd like to talk about something that lots of viewers are going to be very jealous of. The fact is that you are a lifelong vegetarian. I mean, how wonderful. In your life, have you ever been tempted and think, oh, you know, I don't want to be vegetarian, I'm going to go and eat some dead animal burger or something?
No, because I mean, I'm a born vegetarian, so I've never eaten it, and if you give anything to me and don't tell me, I can't tell the taste, because I've never tasted it. So for me, there's no temptation. It has never been.
If people want to contact you, Ashish, is there a website?
There is a website, www.ayuva.com. I'll spell that for you, AYUVA, ayuva.com. Okay. And they can contact me on that. There's soon going to be a form for consultation on that, so they can just make their appointments online as well.
Excellent. And I know there's the skincare range that you're bringing out, all vegetarian.
Yeah, that's also on the way, so look out on my website.
Okay, that's all we've got time for, and I think we're out of tape.